Hey there, Ken. This is Kyle down in rainy Maple Ridge. Wanted to give you a good look at this 2012 Sienna that we have here. So like I said, this is the all-wheel drive LE version, and it does have just over 160,000 kilometers. Now, you wanted me to point out a couple things to you. So I'll start from the outside. Now, the inside I actually left exactly how it was traded in. We haven't ran a vacuum through it, nothing, just to show you what shape the vehicle is in. Now, the first thing that I'll show you, so that is just water, so that's not messed up, is just this. Looked like they had a little bit of a blemish and had fixed it up a little bit there. There's a little bit of character marks just on the side, nothing terribly crazy. I did go over some of them with a rag just to see how much would come out. So this one, for example, I believe the yellow would come out of that guy. It doesn't look to be dented or anything too much. And then it did go back a little bit back, but again, most of that did come off with a rag. Now, we do have little things. This looks like just a clip that has popped out on that guy. We do have a Craftsman up the road, so we might be able to get them to help us out with that one. Along the back, along the top, there isn't anything too much of concern. The top of the sill is doing okay. There's a little bit of wear, but not a crazy amount. And then on the underside, there's a couple little love taps on the back end, but nothing terribly bad. And then on the other side, this panel is just fine for fitment and everything as well. What was I gonna say? So a couple of scratches up on this side, a little bit more. Again, I hit this with a rag, so most of that did come off. A little bit of it will be left there, but a lot of that we could probably get out just with a little bit of a buff and polish. There was a couple scratches here, but they just wiped right off with a rag. And the other side here, you are a tiny little bit of curbage there, but nothing crazy. Again, if I back up, not too hard to miss. But other than that, van is in decent shape. I'll show you the inside of it. Like I said, it is the all-wheel drive version. As well, you do have power doors, which are from the fob as well. You can see she's opening up by herself there. Like I said, this is exactly how it was traded in. We didn't even run a vacuum through it. Okay, so you do have quite good seats. There's small stains. Again, we can probably work on getting those out for you the best we can. You do have the captains. You have the rubber mats in there as well. And then if I go to the back, you can see the cargo area and everything like that. These guys, believe it or not, upgraded to a larger vehicle that we had. They went to a Yukon XL. So that's the reason that they had gotten out of the vehicle. And then you can see, again, very clean. They had Tupperware bins sitting down underneath here. And then again, for the seating and everything, the van is in very good shape. Usually with stuff like this, we do have a little bit of a, not worry, but abrasiveness to keeping them. We only keep the stuff that is in quite good shape. So again, the seats, no rips, tears, anything like that. Still in very good shape. You have power mirrors as well as power windows, power locks, of course, and a power driver's seat. So you do have that guy. I will start her up for you. Starts right up. You see just over 160, just under 200 kilometers. Below that, you can see that it is telling me the door is there. You do have a radio. Of course, you have your passenger side controls and your rear side controls, as well as your main controls for your AC and your climate control. You do have different input settings and stuff like that. Of course, you have cruise control. And now the cool thing about this as well is you do have a button for the doors up above here. So if I were to push that guy right there, that door is sliding as well, which is quite convenient, especially for getting the kids in and out of the back. And then of course, I hit it again and she closes again. So you have all that. Again, like I said, very clean. This is how it came into us. You do have USB and auxiliary plug-ins there. And just another view of that. So like I said, on the inside, there isn't honestly too much that I have found. that would be blemishes, anything like that. Like I said, we have yet to run a vacuum through it or actually detail it. So it will obviously look a little bit better as well. And then again, the vehicle is running. You can see the RPMs there, and you have no engine lights or anything like that, other than, of course, me not wearing my seatbelt, and the doors are open. So other than that, you have nothing to have concern there. Now, as far as the shop and everything like that, I will be able to get that in tomorrow, hopefully first thing. And that will be our shop, and then we will go from there as far as getting the other shop done and all that stuff as well. Thanks so much, Ken, and I will talk to you soon.